Waiting for ready by Opaux. There's a ready by Opaux. Let's get game number 1 on the way. Best of 7 series, Division 1-2 playoff in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we're off for game number 1. Always love it when CTL has reached the playoff season. It's a time for many beautiful upsets. Though it's pretty early in the playoff season. But we already had some upsets. Doodle won a decide against Poyo for Division 4-5. Game number 1 on the way between Opaux and NDDK. 117,000 points for Opaux, 97,000 points for NDDK. Starting scores of game number 1. NDDK was waiting for that LPs. Now is waiting for Longbar or JPs. Gets a Longbar, opens up the right side, follows it up by a Tetris. 130,000 points now for NDDK. 187 for Opaux. Opaux, Tetris ready. Burns the lines away, waiting for a Longbar. There it is. Tetris for Opaux. And NDDK now with a split triple. Reaching to be Tetris ready. Will be Tetris ready. With the LPs follows it up with a Longbar for Tetris. But it's 3 Tetris is behind. 188,000 points now for NDDK. 282 for Opaux. Opaux now has to do a little bit of cleanup. Took a triple to 192,000 points, 67 lines in. And NDDK is at 239,000 points at 69 lines. Crossed the halfway mark on level 18 here, game number 1. Tetris there for NDDK. Got to lead back to 1 Tetris, but their mistress there with the TPs now creates a Longbar dependency on the left side. Creates another Longbar dependency in the middle of the stack and now needs to hope for 2 Longbars. He's very dirty Tetris ready. Needs to pray to the RNG gods that the Longbar is coming. There it is. Tetris for NDDK, 338,000 points. Opaux at 373,000 points. We are nearing the 100 line mark here. Opaux regained a little bit of the lead. Now has a 2-3 Tetris lead. 419,000 points for Opaux. 367,000 points for NDDK. NDDK gets a safety triple, but it's waiting for a Longbar. Takes another safety triple. That's a lot more for Tetris. Opaux also with a Tetris. 465,000 points now for Opaux. 401,000 points for NDDK. Opens up that right side, scores another Tetris. $538,000 points for Opaux, 476,000 points for NDDK as NDDK rents into transition, plays level 19. Opaux also transitioned into level 19, 587,000 points. Level 21 action now for NDDK, 588,000 points. Opaux now level 20, 643,000 points. Halfway up the stack, halfway up the board, and is in a cleaning situation. The JL dependency gets that L piece. Now a little bit more breathing room. NDDK is coming back. 646,000 points for NDDK. 654,000 points now for Opaux. NDDK is Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris. It takes over the lead. 675,000 points now for NDDK. 689,000 points for Opaux. Opaux regained the lead. NDDK only triple ready. It's a 2 million hole on the bottom row. Opaux with a Tetris, 750,000 points on level 24. And NDDK, 698,000 points, also level 24 action there. Split double there for NDDK. Nearing the 29 transition. 785 for Opaux, 743 for NDDK. NDDK on level 26 is 4 lines ahead. Scores the Tetris goes to 778,000 points. Opaux cracked the 800k, is at 821. Scores the Tetris goes to 853. NDDK had 2 long by dependencies. Decides to block 1 long by dependency off. Doesn't score a line. Did a burn line with that long bar. Got him a little bit of guard. But opens up the right side. Is a Tetris ready. 10 lines to go for NDDK before the 29 transition. 11 lines to go for Opaux. 959 for Opaux. 805 for NDDK. NDDK with a Tetris goes into level 29. So best 10 lines to go for NDDK. Scores a kill screen Tetris, but tops out at 878,000 points. So Opaux with a max out is safe for game number 1. We'll get the first heart. Opaux ready. NDDK is ready. Game number 2 of this best of 7. Starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Game number 2 is on the way between Opaux and NDDK. Division 1-2 playoff match. Best of 7. Winner will move on to Division 1. For the next season, they choose to play. The other one will be playing Division 2. Opaux are currently defending the Division 1 rights, and NDDK looking to get into a Division 1. If Opaux get relegated, it's a long time that Opaux played in Division 1 here in CTL. For NDDK, I can remember that back in the day when I played CTL, NDDK was in Tier 7. So became a hell of a good in a short time. But right now, NDDK is in some trouble. Needs a long bar to the right. Oh, misdrops there with a zap piece. Stops out with 101,000 points. So Opaux at 147 is safe for game number 2. Look at the second heart. He's halfway there. Waiting for the confirmation by Opaux. There it is. So let's get it underway. In 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. Game number 3 is underway between Opaux and NDDK. $77,000 points for Opaux, 91,000 points for NDDK. Starting scores here, game number 3. Opaux now needs to clean up to start off this game number 3. So NDDK can take a lead. $91,000 points for Opaux. Tetris for NDDK goes to 163,000 points. Opaux just scored a Tetris 114. So a 3-ish Tetris lead for NDDK at the moment. Tetris ready by that upside down J piece. And scores the Tetris goes to 211,000 points. Opaux 142,000 points. Opaux stack back under control. Tetris ready. Scores the Tetris goes to 188,000 points. NDDK long bar dependency on column number 8. And he's getting every piece except for a long bar. So turns it to JL dependency, gets that L piece, and fills in the dependency. Is a Tetris ready, gets a long bar for a Tetris, goes to 247,000 points. Opaux with a Tetris goes to 234. And Opaux scores another Tetris to take over the lead, 257,000 points. But NDDK with a Tetris goes to 269. And regains the lead once more. It's neck and neck, halfway on level 18, game number 3 of this CTL Division 1-2 playoff match. Opaux now with a 1 Tetris lead. Tetris ready. NDDK is a Tetris ready. But wants to build out that left side as high as possible. Last second adjustment there with that Z piece. Opens up the right side. And will score a Tetris goes to 305,000 points. Opaux with a Tetris goes to 349. We're cruising to the 100 line mark here. NDDK almost in a must-win situation. Opaux wins has 3 games to win the match before we go to his decider. For now, right now, Opaux calm and steady, 442,000 points. NDDK at 420,000 points is 1 Tetris behind. NDDK Tetris ready, gets a long before a Tetris. Opaux Tetris ready. Gets a long bar, but blocks off the right side. Had a delay burn setup, so could use that long bar for Tetris. NDDK now long bar dependency on column 2. Has decided to turn that into a Tetris well. And is Tetris ready on the left side. Opaux with a Tetris, 521,000 points. 6 lines away from the 19 transition. NDDK committed to that column 2. Will score a Tetris is 6 lines away from the 19 transition. Both players now 128 lines. NDDK will transition with 2 singles, 520,000 points. Opaux transitions into level 19, 570,000 points. 50,000 points lead for Opaux. NDDK had a delay burn setup. Creates another one. Clears it just in time for Tetris. 576,000 points now for NDDK. 624 for Opaux. Opaux now 2 JL dependencies. Can't use the longbow for a Tetris. Still has a delay burn setup there. It's not getting the most favorable pieces. But now creates a J dependency. Gets that J. Opens up the right side with the last piece and scores a Tetris. 663,000 points. But due to that cleaning session, NDDK catches on. 683,000 points. It's neck and neck here. Game number 3. 719 now for Opaux. 714 for NDDK. NDDK with a Tetris goes to 742. Takes over the lead. As Opaux is once again in a cleaning situation there. Opens up the right side. Not Tetris ready. NDDK is a Tetris ready. Opaux now Tetris ready. We'll use the long bar for Tetris. 758,000 points for Opaux. 751 for NDDK with a Tetris goes to 781. Level 24 action here. We are neck and neck, both line-wise and score-wise. $825 now for Opaux, $847 for NDDK. Opaux with a Tetris went to 856. NDDK went to 881. But right now, NDDK needs to build up from the mistuck that J piece. Opaux opens up the right side. 894 now for Opaux. 894 for NDDK. Looks like Stream is possible for ring a little bit, but it's PowerPoint Tetris right now on the left side. 899,000 points for ban, 904 for NDDK. But now, ooh, couldn't get that long bar over to the left side. Tops out 901,000 points. So that means that NDDK is safe for a game number 3. We get the first hearts, and it's now 2-1 in favor of Opaux. NDDK is ready, so let's get game number 4 on the way. In 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. Two amazing players here playing for a Division 1 spot, or fighting to keep that Division 1 spot. Tomorrow night is the CTL Championship. You can still donate for the Division 1 prize pool. We're currently at $543. And Doc, Andy, Gero Friedman, and Sidney will play for the Season 19 CTL title. We'd like to bring that prize pool a little bit higher. So you can straight up donate or do one of the many sponsor quests. Go to matcharena.com/t/CTL_season19. That's matcharena.com/t/CTL_season19 to contribute to the Division 1 prize pool. And tomorrow night, 4 players will determine who will be the Season 19 champion. Here live on the Classic Tetris League channel. Peekayric will host it. And the owner of CTL thinking of a brand new playoff idea. Let's see what he has in store for Season 20. But right now, it's CTL Division 1-2 playoff action. Opaux 123,000 points. NDDK 164,000 points. Those are your starting scores of Game 4. Let's see if NDDK can bring it back to a 2-2. Or Opaux will get the first match point. NDDK couldn't complete that S-spin. So right now, Tetris ready on row 3. Gets a row 3 Tetris. And Opaux now, Tetris ready. 194,000 points for Opaux. 237,000 points for NDDK. Opaux is in some trouble. Has a major longman dependency. Burns a split double. Opens up that right side. Gets a longbar in time. And we'll live to see another day. 248,000 points for Opaux. 267 for NDDK. Opaux now, Tetris, 1 off the ground, 295,000 points. NDDK, 313,000 points, has a 1 Tetris lead. Lines 81 for Opaux, 82 lines cleared for NDDK. So likewise, both players are pretty much neck and neck. Score-wise, NDDK has that 4 Tetris lead. And it might be more. Opaux needs to give the stack some love. 307,000 points right now. NDDK 384. Tetris ready. That's the long bar for Tetris. Goes to 407,000 points. Scores another Tetris. Goes to 430,000 points. So Opaux is a Tetris ready. but is not giving a long bar. Oh, thought that spin, that Z spin would burn a line, didn't, and now it's stopping out at 312,000 points. NDDK at 433 is safe for game number 4. We are tied at 2. We turn the best of 7 into a best of 3. Opaux and NDDK are both ready, so let's get them underway. Game number 5 will start in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Game number 5 is underway. $71,000 points for Opaux, 70,000 points for NDDK. Starting scores of game number 5. Normally, this will be decider in the best of 5 match, but we are playing best of 7, first to 4. So let's hope we get 3 amazing games left. Right now, Opaux with a Tetris goes to 139,000 points. NDDK with a Tetris goes to 120,000 points. Scores another Tetris, takes over the lead, but it's not for long. Opaux with a Tetris takes the lead back. So it's back and forth with the lead. Early games here, game number 5. The players have shown that they are pretty close to each other. And the matches and the games are close to see. Opaux now with the Tetris goes to 213,000 points. NDDK currently at 212,000 points. Neck and neck, game number 5 here. Simul Tetris there. Both players, Tetris ready. Opaux out with the first Tetris, 284,000 points. Once again, NDDK couldn't complete that S rotation spin to burn some lines away. So had to burn some more additional lines. NDDK has a pretty high column. Oh, 8-9 barely gets that long bar over. And is burning away to get that right side at a manageable height. 353,000 points now for Opaux, 316,000 points for NDDK. Only burns a single. Can potentially be Tetris ready on the left side, but there's a long bar dependency on the left. Burns a double, but it's Tetris ready on the right. 323 now for NDDK, 402 for Opaux. So we're nearing the 100 line mark here. Game number 5. $448 for Opaux, $350 for NDDK. NDDK with a Tetris is close to 100,000 points behind. Round 5 Tetrises. A little bit less. Longbow dependency on column 3 for NDDK, setting everything apart to fill in the longbow dependency. Can in potential setup very dirty, but opts to go for the safe route and burn it away. Opens up the right side. Will score a Tetris. Goes to 425,000 points. Opaux 541. Less than 20 lines to go before the 19 transition for both players. Opaux looking for a great transition score. Six lines to go for Opaux before the 19 transition. 9 lines to go for NDDK. Sets up for a delay burn. Sets up for another delay burn. This time, now it's too high. 2 rows high, and clears it right before the transition. 482,000 points for NDDK. 638 for Opaux. Opaux now with a Tetris goes to 662. Opaux is 4 lines ahead, but has a 133,000 points lead. So NDDK needs to pick up the aggression, or hoping that Opaux is making a mistake early here on the post-transition play. Opaux, Tetris ready, burns away some lines. Waiting for a longbar, that's safety triple, followed by Tetris, 731,000 points for Opaux, 571 for NDDK. Both players on level 22. 740,000 points for Opaux. 604 for NDDK. JL dependency turns into an L dependency for NDDK. Turning into a very dirty Tetris setup. Needs to get a longbow to complete it. How long once NDDK this? Ooh, blocks off that longbow dependency well right before the longbow shows up. Misdrops that J piece, but now that's a Tetris. 650,000 points for NDDK, 868 for Opaux. Opaux level 25, 190 lines in. NDDK level 24, 188 lines in. Line-wise, we're neck and neck. Score-wise, that is not the case. 200,000 points lead for Opaux in this game number 5. So luckily for NDDK, this is a best of 7 match. Longbow dependency for Opaux on the left side, now setting everything apart for a Tetris. And in the meantime, also burning away lines to get that left side under control. GL dependency for Opaux fills it in with a T-piece. Level 27 for both players. Less than 20 lines to go before we hit the 29 transition. Opaux now with a Tetris going into 28. 996,000 points with another Tetris has a max out. NDDK 830,000 points with a Tetris goes to 864. NDDK not giving up. Opaux level 29. With a 1.06, now 1.1. So NDDK is at 900,000 points. But the left side is getting difficult, so NDDK tops out 915,000 points. So that means that Opaux with a 1.14 is safe for a game number 5. We'll get the third heart and has a match point. Opaux stopping out with a 1.16. Opaux ready. Let's get them on the way. Game 6 of this 1-2 playoff match. Starting 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Game number 6 underway. For NDDK, Game 6 and Game 7 are must-win games. Opaux just needs to win one of the two. But got a decider between these two players would be lovely. 119,000 points for Opaux, 96,000 points for NDDK. Starting scores of game number 6. NDK with a Tetris 148,000 points. Opaux 165,000 points. Opaux with a 1 Tetris lead. Tetris ready. NDDK just took the lead. Opaux now regained the lead once more. NDDK building out that left side. But the team wants as many burns option in case of a drought. Now has a delay burn setup. Could use the next 2 long bars. But now the right side is opened up. And NDDK is waiting for a long bar, but the long bar just doesn't want to show up. Once again, NDDK gets a long bar, but the right side is blocked off. Now NDDK in some real trouble. And once again, NDDK gets a long bar when the right side is blocked off. And NDDK tops out 233,000 points. So Opaux at 334 is safe for game number 6. Gets the 4th heart and wins this CTL Division 1-2 playoff match and stays in Division 1. NDDK stays in Division 2. Great match to see Opaux offline. We are going to see who we can rate and who is live in the world of Tetris. I have no clue if they're playing in Paris or still playing in Paris, or if they are playing in Vegas already. Oh my, Tetris is really a true world sport. Seems like Classic Tetris is live with the CTWC French regional tourney at the Extra Live Cafe in Paris. So we're going to rate them. So once more, plug for the CTL Championship tomorrow night. 2100 UTC. Please donate to the prize pool. $543 is the current prize pool, but would like to have it more. So you can straight up donate or do one of the many sponsor quests. So that's matchroom.com/t/CTL_season 19. Let's go to Classic Tetris. My name is SirMaser. You can follow me on twitch.tv/SirMaser. And you can also listen to my podcast, Piece of Fantasy Podcast. It's available anywhere you get your podcast. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, iTunes, whatever. So let's rate Classic Tetris. Have fun. See you next time. Tomorrow night, CTL Championship. Oh boy, are we getting rated by Classic Tetris? I just noticed it. All right, let's see who's live in the world of Tetris. Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. Rate highest. Okay, let's go. Oh man. Even in Chile, they are playing Tetris right now. Where is highest? Classic Tetris Chile. Ça va? Mon amigos de français. Where is my chat? There's my chat. Read highest online. If Eagle Knight is here, big shout out to you. And if the Frenchies are here and see Eagle Knight, send them some love from me, SirMaser. Okay? Have fun over at Heist. Bye-bye.